Hello, welcome to the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, also known as Pastafarianism. The flying spaghetti monster is an invisible, floating mass of spaghetti noodles with two large meatballs and two centrally located eyes. We follow the guidelines and teachings of His Noodly Goodness, which are essentially to treat everyone, including minority groups, with kindness and respect. In fact, our 10 commandments are actually labeled I'd rather you didn't instead of being absolute rules. So even if you don't follow the Flying Spaghetti Monster's guidelines, you will still achieve salvation. The Gospel of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, our canon, also states that Pastafarians shall not have any other monsters before him, and that he is the only one who deserves capitalization.
While many people believe our religion is a satire, it is a true religion and a way of life. Pastafarians believe that science and religion are actually one and the same. His noodly goodness was the entity that initiated the Big Bang, which created the universe. We Pastafarians also believe in a version of string theory. However, we believe that his noodly appendages hold everything together, including the force of gravity. Our version of evolution is also slightly different since the world we live in was created by his noodliness to appear older than it truly is. In fact, when scientists perform tests such as carbon dating to discern the age of certain artifacts, the flying spaghetti monster uses his noodly appendages to change the results of their tests. We believe that humans did not evolve from primates or monkeys, but rather from pirates. This belief is due to the fact that we share only 99% of our DNA with primates, but 99.9% with pirates. Pirates were also the original Pastafarians, in which they were the first to worship his noodly goodness, but only did so in secret. In Pastafarianism, global warming is also explained through the severe decline of the pirate population.
The Flying Spaghetti Monster first created the mountains, trees, and a small human being called the Midget. Then, he spent 3 days creating the rest of the universe, and also created a wife for the midget. He put them in the Olive Garden of Eden, where they lived contently until his noodly goodness accidentally caused a great flood while cooking. Our afterlife consists only of a heaven. This heaven contains a beer volcano and a stripper factory for our eternal pleasure. His noodly goodness also has an innate fondness for midgets, who should receive special treatment both on heaven and earth. The Flying Spaghetti Monster created the earth and everything else from his infinite knowledge and powers.
We express our belief in the flying spaghetti monster by wearing colanders on our heads. This has been such a big movement that other believers in various countries, such as Australia and New Zealand, have insisted that we wear colanders on our driver's license pictures. This symbol of our beliefs has continued to spread across the world, including the United States. An important holiday for us Pastafarians is International Talk Like a Pirate Day on September 19th. We all communicate in pirate speak, which is dedicated to his noodly goodness and creates a conscientious effort to prevent global warming. We also have a parade every year on the summer solstice to express our love for his noodly goodness.
The Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster was created in 2005 by Bobby Henderson, a physics student at Oregon State University. He started this movement by sending a letter to the Kansas Board of Education, who at the time was debating the inclusion of intelligent design teachings into high school curriculum. The letter poked fun at the reasoning used to argue a scientific basis of intelligent design, and stated that the alternative theory that the universe was created by the flying spaghetti monster. While Bobby did not receive any response from the Kansas Board of Education, he posted this letter on the internet and attracted a large amount of attention for the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Many newsletters, articles, and fan sites began to develop based on the teachings of his noodly goodness.
Why is someone as outspoken as you giving themselves over to the whole God thing? Oh, I'm not totally into the whole God thing. I just think, you can't disprove God. Well, what if I told you there was a flying spaghetti monster? Would you believe it simply because it can't be disproven? You're right. It's so simple. God is a spaghetti monster. Oh, thank you. Jeez, my eyes are open. Hey, everyone, I'm an atheist. Really? Oh, that's wonderful. No, I totally get it now. Evolution explains everything. There's no great mystery to life, just evolution, and God's a spaghetti monster. Thank you, Richard.
This is a great religion to join because the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster offers a 30-day God-back guarantee. This means that if you try our religion for 30 days, we are sure that your original deity will take you back, no questions asked. There are no membership fees or certifications to join the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. It is funded purely through $34 certificates of ordination if you choose to become a Pastafarian minister. If you are an intelligent person and believe in science as well as religion, we are the church for you. If you understand that nobody is perfect and wish to still achieve salvation, we are the church for you. If you are simply looking for a community of individuals to care for, all it takes is for you to consider yourself a Pastafarian.